So you guys want a spooky story, huh? Well, I'm going to enter this contest that Clapper is doing, and I am a father of 6 boys and grandkids as well, but that doesn't matter in this story. We lived in a house that was extremely haunted. Well, one particular time, the youngest two, which were around 5 and 7 years old, respectively, were sent to bed. It was their bedtime. Not a big deal. Normal night. Well, next thing you know, this is when we still had landlines, the phone's connected to your walls. Well, next thing you know, we got a call. And it was from our second to youngest child. At 7 years old, we were like, what the heck? And so we're trying to figure out why is he calling? 2, he should be asleep. So we're asking him, where are you at? And his name is Damon. We're like, where are you at? Where are you at? And he would just laugh and say he was outside. Well, we sent our oldest son, who was about 14, 15, outside to get him while we stayed on the phone. And so he goes outside, our oldest son. After a couple minutes, he comes back in. We're still on the phone trying to get this kid to come back inside and go to bed. He probably would have been in a lot of trouble. So he goes on, and we're like, where are you at? And he says, well, I'm outside in the van. We own the van. We're like, okay, go out to the van, check it out. I went out. Well, my oldest son went out. We just could not find this kid. He's laughing and carrying on the phone, but he just won't. We just couldn't find him where he was telling us where he is. And we're getting madder by the minute, because one, he's young. It's dark outside. He shouldn't be outside by himself. And 2, he should be in bed. So I was on the phone with him 3 or 4 minutes and going back and forth, where I've been outside, his mother's been outside, the other older siblings were outside, and we just could not find this kid. It was driving us crazy. And I was like, wait a second. This was a cordless phone, by the way, cordless landline. I'm like, wait a second. It dawned on me. And I hand his mother the phone. I was like, keep talking to him. And I go into their bedroom. There he is, asleep. I mean, snoring. And what happened was, it dawned on me, how's this kid with no cell phone even making a call, let alone, So I went back to the living room, because at this point I'm like, who the hell, sorry for my language, is sounding just like my child on this phone that's tricked everybody to go outside and believe it's him. I went and I looked at his mother. My face must have been something, because she looked at me like, uh-oh. And so I looked at his mother and said, he's in the bedroom asleep. And I could hear it myself. That was a lot of it was. She kind of didn't have the phone to her head. It was kind of like this. And she kind of looks at me and was like, what? And we hear this real deep laugh, and then silence on the phone. To this day, I can't explain what it is. I've seen some stuff being a ghost hunter, paranormal investigator. That's one of the freakiest calls I've ever got. So hopefully you'll vote this as a scary story, and maybe I will have a chance to win. That would be awesome. Till then, stay spooky, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that.